Kano.
All right. Welcome to Final Week, the channel that gives you the best and nothing but the best in terms of fan reaction, sport interviews, pre and post match analysis. And then we have some new updates from Libya as it surrounds the Nigeria player situation in Libya. Let's not forget that we brought you a series of production as regards how our players have been badly treated and currently held hostage in Libya. And now we have reports that the Libyan authorities, the Libyan Football Federation, has actually sent a report to CAF saying that we want to boycott the match. And like we've rightly said, in series of productions that our players have been held hostage, and they've come out to say their own part of this whole situation, that it is as a result of technical failure. Now, I think on the screen we'll be seeing some of what they submitted to CAF as the reasons why the Nigerian officials and players have been hostage at the Al Barak airport. As a reason for technical failure in the airport system. I think and now I would want to say some things about this whole situation, because I've seen so many people talk about this event, and I am not so satisfied. I think as it concerns the Nigeria Super Eagles, I actually found out something which is going to surprise you. I think most people have said that it was as a result of how we treated them that we are getting this back in return, and I totally disagree. And I'll probably show you the reason why I totally disagree. I stumbled on something I want to show you guys so that you know that this thing that is being done, this bad treatment, this bad treatment of our players was done intentionally. Now, the pictures on your screen is the pictures of the Ghanaian players that just arrived in Libya today. They just touched down Libya today in regards to their own AFCON qualifying match against Sudan. It will surprise you. Now let me break it down to you. Now, Sudan is supposed to host Ghana at their own stadium in Sudan. But Sudan, according to sources, we have reports that they have currently decided to probably take their games to Libya because of the current civil war that is going on in Sudan. So they've been having their own games in Libya. So expectedly, they are supposed to host Ghana in Libya. Yeah. Apparently, it's also an AFCON qualifying match that is going down. And then, well, surprisingly, the Libyan delegates welcome the Black Stars of Ghana, also welcome the Sudanese player, respectively. They didn't come like in the same like they didn't arrive at the same time, but respectively when they were arriving, they were honored. They were received warmly by the Libyan officials and the legate, and all of those things that our players went through, they didn't go through it. And it's about, as I currently tell you, it's about 13 hours now, and our players are still hosted. So when I see some people come out to say that we treated them, that's why we are being treated, I totally disagree, because we've actually talked about the fact that 3 hours when they arrived, some couple of hours to when they will arrive at Uyo was when they put the call through to us that they were going to be arriving in Port Harcourt instead of Uyo. And I put it to anybody to go and check if there has been any country that we have actually hosted in Nigeria that have complained about this kind of treatment or improper treatment for, and anybody to bring it out. If you can probably put anything against us as a country, we are known for our hospitality. We are known not to be hostile to our visitors. And I think regardless, okay, now assuming you probably said it is because of the technical failure, that is why we are seeing the old diversion from Benghazi to Al Barak airport. Now, what of these pictures of the buses that we are seeing now? We are seeing pictures of the buses that were provided by the Libyan delegation to take our players to take our players to the respective we don't know the proposed hospitality that they've actually said they planned for them. And then look at the buses, which is nothing to write home about compared to the buses that we provided, that we allowed their own delegation to provide for them in Uyo, that they complained about. Now you can see that they actually did this intentionally, and I think it will surprise you to know that it is not the first time we've seen Victor Osimhen come out to say that he actually experienced this during the under 17s, and then we actually brought it to your notice that even I think some couple of years back, Enyimba International actually was also victim of this particular incident a couple of years back, where they had to stay 24 hours to in the airport stranded. Now we are seeing a repeat of whatever happened then. Now 13 hours, our players have not been able to take their bets. They have not been able to brush their teeth. Some of them are reportedly sick. The doctors apparently will actually reach out to the doctors and they are saying they are not in good condition to even play any match as it stands now. So the Nigerian Football Federation have actually sent um they've actually sent delegations to go and check up on them, and then we can confirm to you that in distance no time they are going to be in Nigeria. So we can confirm to you that even the private jets, the private jet company, chartered private jet company that was earlier delayed by the Libyan authorities not to fly because of fuel. They've decided to sell fuel to us. They didn't. So that you know that the series of events shows that they actually are doing this intentionally. They hoarded fuel. Now they've decided to release fuel. Now they are selling fuel to us times 5 of what we should have bought. But regardless, we'll buy it because the safety of our players are very important to us. It's very paramount to us. The welfare of our players is very paramount to us. We don't joke with them. They are asset to us. If their own players are not asset to them, I think we understand. But our players are asset to us. Some of them play and apply their trade in the biggest club in Europe. Then Victor Osimhen is not in the he's not in the mix, but he's still making his voice known. So I think we value the lives of our players, and then we acknowledge the fact that we will not be playing this match. We've written to CAF, and then I think some couple of hours ago, CAF actually reached out to the NFF president, appealing to him to allow the match go on as scheduled. We have said strongly that the players are not in the right frame of mind to prosecute this particular fixture, and then I think. I think it's the best decision we can ever can actually make as a country. I think to put a stop to this kind of treatment, even if it's not for us, for other countries that will probably be be victims one of these days. I think if CAF is going to do the necessary thing and FIFA, because I think we have Amadou Pinnick, who is also one of the biggest member in FIFA. I think they should take this thing to the highest authorities, and I think in distance no time we should hear that strict measures are taken to ensure that we don't have a reoccurrence of this event. We will not play under this situation and circumstance. Our players should be hale and hearty. And I think that's very important. We want to see them in some couple of hours back to Nigeria, and we'll check all of them. If anything happens to any of our players, we'll hold the Libyan government, the Libyan football body responsible, because we don't joke with our players here in Nigeria. That's my time on final. So don't forget to let us know what you feel about this situation in the comments section. It's not something that we want to see in our football, but let us know what you feel about this situation in the comments, and I will be keeping you on fold of every series of activities that as it keeps coming in, we'll be letting you know, as we have promised to let you know what it is at stake, what is on ground, what the situation is, the situation report as far as the players are concerned. They are now en route to Nigeria. We can state categorically in this something that will be giving you the arrival updates as soon as they arrive in Nigeria. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to get notified once we drop another video. Thank you for watching. That's my time.